Every school has that annoying-ass girl group who thinks they're the shit, and every boy likes them. Like, bro, they're always looking for attention like,
OMG, everyone is staring at us.
Yeah, we're staring because you sound like 3 fucking malfunctioned car alarms fighting each other. And then one of them says the most fucking driest, corniest, and unfunniest-ass joke I've ever heard in my time of living, and they all start laughing like a dying pack of hyenas choking on sand.
What the fuck?
And then my fuck-ass friends have the audacity to say, "You like her, don't you?" Like, what? No. They're all fucking chopped and built like oversized vending machines. They have new boyfriends every week like it's a fucking Netflix series. New season, new guy. They make fun of other people's looks, but then they take pictures and scribble out the spots on their face. Like, bro, you're just a fucking hypocrite. The worst part is when the girl everyone thinks I like starts playing along with it, so that just makes it even more fucking believable that I like her. I always explain to everyone that no, I don't fucking like her. She sounds like a dying vacuum cleaner choking on Legos that went up its ass. But no, they still continue. At this point, I might as well just confess to my real crush, so people stop shipping me with that ugly hippo. Anyway, have a great fuck-ass day.
Why is taking a shit at school basically a horror game? Like,
I'm just trying to take a quiet, respectful shit, and suddenly the door flies
flies open like it's an FBI raid.
I go full silent, not even a breath. Then I hear,
Are you pooping?
"Brother, let me shit in peace. I didn't ask for an audience."
And then,
They start throwing shit over the stall. Pencils.
A deodorant stick. Someone yeeted a fucking banana peel. Like, bro, what are you?
Mario Kart?
I'm sitting there, cheeks spread, heart racing, trying not to breathe too loud like it'll reveal my location. And then some dude says,
Ayo, I see your shoes.
now I gotta switch schools,
burn my sneakers, and fake my death. After that, I just walked out like nothing happened. Didn't even wash my hands. I was too emotionally destroyed. Why is it when a teacher asks a question and nobody answers, the room suddenly turns into the Hunger Games? The second she goes,
Anyone wanna try?
dead.
silence. Not a cough, not a shuffle, just pure fear in the air. Everyone suddenly forgets how to function. Nobody moves, nobody breathes. We all look down like we just saw the secrets of the universe in our empty-ass notebooks. And then she says it.
The dreaded line.
All right, I'll pick someone.
That's when the real panic sets in. I'm looking down like my shoelaces just became the most interesting thing I've ever seen. People are flipping through blank notebooks like, yes, fascinating equations I'm not actually reading. And the teacher? She starts scanning the room like a hawk with a sniper scope. You make one wrong move, blink too loud, shift in your seat. Boom. Then she locks eyes with you for half a second and goes, "You, why don't you give it a go?" Bruh, I didn't even make eye contact. I was breathing respectfully. This isn't fair. I was just trying to survive. And when they finally call someone, the rest of us sit there like survivors of a near-death experience. PTSD from a math problem. I have no patience for anyone this school year. If I walk in on the first day and I see that one kid still saying the same memes from last year, I swear I will follow you home. Like, what the hell do you mean? Good boy. Or 6-7. It was funny 2 months ago. What makes you think it's gonna be funny now? Anyway, if I'm at break time and I see them new annoying-ass year 7s talking about some Dame Unger or 24K karat gold Labubu or 6.7 or whatever was fucking trending 2 months ago, I will strangle myself. Let's not talk about the teachers that can't pronounce names for shit. Some kid's name is Bobby, and they pull out the most random name. Good morning, baboon! What? Then they say, if I don't pronounce your name correctly, please correct me. We correct you, but you always fucking forget. It's not a Wi-Fi password, it's a simple name. Anyway, it's lunchtime, and as soon as I step foot into the hall, the line is already fucking longer than my lifespan. And those people who try to push in, calm the fuck down, the food isn't running away. It's just a crusty baguette. In British schools, if you want food, you're gonna have to fight for it. Anyway, it's last period, and my class and I have a substitute teacher. We all look at each other, and the next second the room turns into a zoo. People are throwing glue sticks, pens, even fucking chairs at each other. People are switching seats, and then there's that one guy who sits there doing his work. Like, Simon bruh, do you not like having fun? Then the substitute just stands there with a stack of papers like they weren't trained for this level of chaos.
Please come everybody, please be respectful.
But you can even hear them because of the absolute ruckus everyone is making anyway. I go home, then I thank God I didn't die today. Tell me I'm not the only one who has a love-hate relationship with all of my friends. Like, one day they can be the most annoying people I've met in my entire life. Then the next day we're having the time of our lives together. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love my friends, but sometimes I want to throw a fucking chair at them. One of them says, "I miss my man like every day." Shut your fucking mouth up. You literally just saw your ugly-ass boyfriend last class and you see him every day. You don't see him for 1 minute and you're saying, "I miss my man, I miss my boyfriend." Like, bro, shut up already, nobody cares. But I'm pretty sure most of the time it's just me because I have a horrible mood every day and everyone and everything pisses me off. And yes, I will give rude responses and give attitude to my friends for them to take the hint that I'm not in the mood to talk. But you know I love my friends and they mostly get me out of the mood. But they're literally the ones putting me in that bad mood. And some of these hoes has the audacity to squeeze their fat asses between me and my other friend to be in the middle while I get pushed back. Anyways, yeah, I hate my friends, but I love them so much. Nah, cause tell me, why do teachers always ask the dumbest questions? You'll be sitting there, bored out of your mind, and you ask,
Can I use the bathroom?
And they hit you with,
Why do you need to go to the bathroom?
yeah, I actually like admiring the bathroom tiles.
Like, what the fuck you mean? Why do I need to go to the bathroom?
and if you dare to ask for water, they look at you like you just declared war, and they hit you with,
Why didn't you drink water at lunch break?
I was too busy thinking about how your lesson made me lose the will to live.
Then there's that one day your stomach's growling louder than the school bell, and you pull out a snack, minding your business.
Is that food?
Nah, bro.
It's a magic eraser that smells like Doritos. Relax.
You whisper one word to your friend like, yo, and now you're being interrogated like you leaked test answers to Russia.
Want to share with the class?
Sure, Karen, let me broadcast my yo to the entire school.
Oh, and eye contact? Dangerous. You blink twice and suddenly it's...
Do you have a problem?
Yeah, my problem is sitting in this class wondering why you're beefing with eye contact.
I swear the next time they ask me these dumb questions,
I will throw a fucking banana.
I'm starting to realize that after school naps are time machines. Like this one time I come home from school completely exhausted, I'm like, I'll just lay down for a second, watch some YouTube, relax for a bit. So I grab my phone, lay on my bed, put on a video about some random stuff I'm watching perfectly fine.
My eyes are a little heavy.
But I'm good. Then I blink just one normal blink, I open my eyes. The room is pitch black. I'm like, wait, what? I check my phone. It's 9:47 p.m.
9:47?
I went to bed at 4 p.m. I've been asleep for 5 hours. My phone is at 3% battery. I have 63 missed notifications. The group chat is going insane. Tyler's like, bro, where are you? Jessica sent...
Are you alive?
Marcus literally wrote, I'm calling the police. I'm sitting up in bed completely disoriented. My pillow is soaked with drool. My hair looks like I stuck my finger in a socket. I try to stand up. My legs are completely numb. I'm stumbling around like a baby deer. I go downstairs. My mom sees me and goes,
Oh, you're awake, finally.
finally? She continues. Dinner was 2 hours ago. I tried to wake you, but you wouldn't budge. I'm like, Mom, why didn't you try harder? She just shrugs. You look peaceful. I didn't want to disturb you. Disturb me? Mom, I have homework. I haven't eaten. My entire evening is gone now. It's basically bedtime, but I just slept for 5 hours. I'm not even tired anymore. So I go back upstairs, try to do homework, but my brain is still in sleep mode. I'm reading the same sentence 17 times, not understanding anything. At 1 a.m., I'm still wide awake, staring at the ceiling, knowing I have to wake up at 6 a.m. And the cycle repeats because I'll be exhausted tomorrow. Come home and do the exact same thing again.
I honestly don't think math teachers are real.
Because what the fuck?
why do they feel the need to constantly tell their students they're going to fail in life?
Like my guy, I didn't understand one lesson, shut the fuck up.
Then they get mad at you.
When you start asking them questions.
It's like having a toxic relationship. Do you want me to fail or pass your class?
Like, why the fuck are you
You a teacher. If you don't want to teach, like Buddy,
Get your bald, improper fraction looking ass.
out of here before I stuff a ruler up your ass?
Money doesn't buy happiness?